All right. Oh, well, folks, I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired. Hi, folks, this is Jeff. Welcome to another episode of Real Country with Jeff and Melanie. Finally getting around to planting my garden. According to the Farmer's Almanac, today is supposed to be a good day to plant peas and beans. And it's late in the day. We ain't long to sundown. But if I'm lucky, I'll get these peas and butter beans and maybe even some okra in the ground real quick. You saw me lay off my rows. I had already a couple days ago tilled up my ground with my tiller. And today, being a poor boy and I don't have a mule and plow, and I sure ain't a rich man with a tractor, did what a lot of old country people have done for years. I got a little old metal wheel push plow. I've had it for 15 or 20 years, and as long as the ground's tilled up, it ain't too bad to push and lay off your rows. And so laid me off 8 quick rows there. We got a small garden right now, but we'll be adding on every year. So for right now, we're going to start off with 4 rows of butter beans, lima beans some people call them, and 4 rows of black-eyed peas. And what I use for seed is I just go down to my local grocery store and get me a bag of large lima beans, dried beans. And that's my seed. It cost me $1 or $2 for this big old bag. And there'll be more than enough to plant. Some I can take in the house and we can eat. And the same thing goes for my black-eyed peas. Just get you about a pound, 2 pound bag. This one's a pound, and you'll have more than enough. So I'm gonna lay on, done got my rows laid out. I'm gonna drop my seeds, spacing them pretty close together, maybe put one seed every about 4 to 6 inches. And then I'll come back with my hoe and pull the soil back over and cover them. And then sometime tomorrow, I'll get out here in the morning and lightly sprinkle them and get them started. And then, like I said, we're going to start right here, and we're going to put 4 rows of butter beans, and then I'll move on to the 4 rows of the peas. So bear with me and we'll get to work. Got an escapee. We don't need no wild. folks, well, I know this video is running long because I do not know how to edit yet. My computer's old. I got to get a new computer. Got to learn how to edit. And I know it's probably a boring video, but I'm just going to walk you through the basics, and I'm going to stop in just a minute. I don't want to bore you where you don't want to watch. But basically, I got the 4 rows of butter beans. Let me turn around and show you. I've got the 4 rows planted, and I'm going to tell you right now, using my method, and I'll walk through here real quickly and show you. Some of them wound up, like I said, 4 to 6 inches apart. Some of them fell a little bit closer. Some probably fell a little bit further. And if you'll notice right here, I had one that I pure T missed, and it's up here on the bank of the little row I did. But it'll all work out in the end. Because all you got to do when you go to cover them up, I'm just going to walk through here with my hoe, and we're going to start pulling dirt and cover the seeds. So when you do have one like that one right there that I missed and it didn't fall in the row, you just pull them on in. And as you can tell, there's still some sticks in my garden. And sometimes some of these might come up if I planted a little too thick. That stick may choke it out and it may not come up. But if I have an extra one in there, maybe the one beside it will. So I try to go down each row, one way pulling, just lightly covering them. They don't need to be but about a ½ inch deep. And then come back on the other side and pull to it. Like I said, you don't want it packed, because this little old plant's fragile. When it breaks through, it's going to have a hard enough time growing. And this soil, rainy weather, 1 minute the ground's too wet, next minute it wants to turn hard and may be too hard. So the gist of it is we just want to lightly cover it just enough. I noticed a while ago Mr. Robin Redbreast come down, and that sorry little joker, if I give him half a chance, he'll fly down here and steal one of my butter beans. And I don't want him to have his share. We got bird feeders all over this place, but I want him to stay out of my butter bean seeds until they have a chance to grow and feed my family. But folks, I won't bore you. I know this video went long. Earlier today I made a little video where I'm expanding the garden and pushing it back. Still not done, as you can tell right there. I stopped right in there. We're fixing to burn these piles. I'm probably going to have to burn them in a fire barrel, because we still as windy as March, and I don't want to take a chance of spreading fire on them and messing up my back property or jumping anybody else's. But we're planning on going back another 25 to possibly 50 foot and going deep on the side over this way, probably another 40, 50 foot. But like I said, I'm going to get busy real quick, cover these 4 rows, and then come right here to these next 4 rows and do the exact same thing with my black-eyed peas. And then I'm going to sneak further down and do me a couple of rows of some new jambalaya okra. Oh yeah, while I'm thinking about it, I meant to mention this earlier in another video, and I don't believe I did. My life has been crazy these last few months. A lot of personal things, a lot of rainy weather things, a lot of everything in the world that can go wrong sometimes does. But that's just real life, real country. But trying out a product from a company I discovered called Hoss Company and Hoss Seeds, and we heard about this on YouTube, and I'm not sure if the offer is still good anymore. That might have been a one-time deal early in the spring, but it's jambalaya okra, and they claim this thing is supposed to make mass little blooms and pods of okra coming up instead of one here and one there. It's supposed to make a bunch of them. And the deal was, at that time, when you placed your first time order with Hoss, they were giving away a little collection of herb seeds to go with it, 7 packs. And that didn't include this. I ordered this separate, but it came with a little commemorative Hoss Seed Company tin and 7 packs of herbs. And I meant to mention this earlier. It was a great deal. We called and ordered, and I mean, it was like about 2 days, maybe 3 days later, I was shocked at how fast we received this product. You know, I'm looking forward to doing business with them more on down the road. I've already seen some other seed types I want to try, but this will be the first one we've planted, and I'm looking forward to getting a good mess of okra. I love me some fried okra and love it in some jambalaya. So we're looking forward to planting that, and we will be planting our herb garden as time goes on. Probably going to do that in some kind of a raised bed or a container type thing. But just wanted to mention that. I meant to mention it earlier, and I think I got busy and forgot. But now that we're fixing to plant them, I was very impressed with how fast we received our order. That's important to me. But folks, like I said, just hope y'all enjoyed the little video. We'll be showing more planting as time goes on, and we'll be hopefully planting a lot more, extending the garden, raised beds, containers, so stick with us. Still waiting on the babies to be born with our rabbits. She's been pulling hair and working on her nest all day, so hopefully maybe in the night or in the morning, when we do have a bunny update, we'll make a little video and spread that and let y'all know. But thanks for watching. If you like the videos, please hit the like, subscribe, tell your friends, and join us next time. The good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. We'll see y'all down the road. Thank y'all.